This strategy is going to land you your next high-paying remote client if you do it exactly how I explain it in this video. If you are new here, my name is Cynthia Ozumba and I'm a remote work strategist helping African freelancers become remote ready, hireable, and making consistent income online. Do well to subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell. Also, drop a comment on this video, like, and maybe share to one or two persons who are also going to be finding this valuable. So if you are tired of the endless hustle and you want premium client to seek you out, then you honestly need to take a pause and stop the generic application, stop the generic pitching, and do what I call tailored asset pitching, or you apply strategically. So in this video, I want to break down exactly how this works, how to actually implement this today so that you can change your freelance game. A lot of people actually start sending hundreds of cold emails a day, applying on crowded job boards where they are competing on skills, price, and also time zones. And the honest truth is, these international clients who are paying highly are not even looking for desperations, they are looking for specific, undeniable value. So, the single strategy that works like absolute magic right now is what I call the tailored video asset audit. And when I say it works like absolute magic, I am honestly, sincerely talking about myself. And this is how this single strategy works. So instead of sending, a generic copy and paste message saying things like, "Oh, I can help you, I can help you fix this, or I can help you do X, Y, Z." No, you're going to do research. Oh my goodness, I'm bringing research back, right? This is because I cannot emphasize on it enough. So you're going to do a research and you're going to identify a gap in an international client's current operational, structure, and you're going to record a short video showing them exactly what the problem is and how you're going to fix that. Do you know why this single strategy works? Because it completely bypass the standard gatekeepers, because you're not asking them for a job or a meeting upfront. No, it positions you as an expert. I mean, it actually proves your expertise within the first 60 seconds of that video, because you give them something for free, and at that, it is highly personalized. Now, when a busy business owner sees that, see how you took your time to study that specific brand, you're able to point out a blind spot, and you also provided a clear, specific solution. Their perspective about you is going to shift from seeing you as a random freelancer to someone they can actually partner with. They begin to see you as a business partner, and your chances, or it makes it easier for you to turn that person into a paying client. I mean, like, the conversation is going to be a lot easier. They want to listen to you, they want to see what you have, want to see more. They want to see more that you have to offer, and many other things that they feel like, okay, yeah, this person, could help my business get, more sales, more money, more structured. Now, for you to be able to execute this properly and get the same amount of results that I get, you need to select a highly targeted niche, where you can deliver massive results, where you know that whatever you promise is exactly what you're going to deliver. Because code mailing is about bragging, is about promising, over promising. So you have to identify 10 to 15 premium clients globally who have clear budgets to pay international rates, pay you your rate, and and also have clear specific problems that you can pitch to. So it could be operational structure, it could be maybe workflow, broken workflow, automation, business management, content strategy, lead generation, appointment setting, or maybe webinar assistant, social media management, ghostwriting. So you need to identify all of these things and you go ahead to prepare your pitch, do your research. First of all, it is important to also do a detailed research before you go ahead to send a single word of pitch. Then you go ahead to record a 2 minutes, like 60 seconds video that is a screen share where you walk through their public profile, maybe their website or anything, business pages. And first of all, you must always praise before you criticize. Businesses do not like upfront criticism. You must say, oh, I like what you're doing, praise them first of all, praise what they are doing before you go ahead to now transition gradually into what is broken, what needs fixing, and how you can do all of that. And maybe a text of what they can use to feel, when you identify a problem, maybe the solution to that problem could be 5 steps. You give them one step for free. So when they text it and see how much potential, how much is possible, they're going to call you for the remaining 4 steps. The secret to making this strategy that I have used, I've always been using, and to make it work for you lies entirely in your tone and delivery. If you really want to make it work like mad for you, your tone and delivery are things that you need to pay attention to. So you must sound completely human, direct, and authoritative, not like an AI. By authoritative, I'm not saying sounding aggressive or being, too harsh, and all of that, or unprofessional. No. Authoritative because you need to sound like an authority. So sound convincing, all right? Sound like you know what you're saying. Sound like you're an expert. Don't sound like you're begging them for a job. All right, sound like somebody who knows his or her onions, who knows exactly what is broken and what needs to be fixed, and how exactly that is going to be done, and the results they get in return. So it is not about saying, oh, your operational structure is this. Let them know that once that is done, maybe a workflow automation, once that is automated or properly structured, is going to 10x their revenue, is going to 10x their growth. So businesses love to, learn or hear about results. That is also what convinces them to take a chance on you. So once the video is ready, your delivery mechanism is also as crucial as the content itself. So you're going to be sending a free or maybe like a small brief on LinkedIn, email, or wherever you deem is going to be, like a very smooth conversation right for you. And you're going to make the conversation feel, relaxed, casual, not like a sales pitch. So simply tell them that you came across their brand, that you noticed a specific bottleneck that is likely slowing their growth, and that you have put together a quick 4 minute video breaking down how to resolve it without no strange things, attached. Remember, it is going to be completely free of sales pitch, yeah, just make it feel casual. Now, what happens next is actually where the magic unfolds. Because you give out a strategy for free consultation, people actually charge for consultation, but that was what you just did for free. So the client is going to be wondering what happens next when they, bring you on board. And that is where they begin to think about, okay, they reply you and be like, can we jump on a quick call? Can we get to, know each other? Because in their mind, they're like, okay, if this person can give this much for free, how much more can they bring on board? And it also in their mind, because business do not like to throw money around, they always are looking for ways to save money. So they feel like, okay, this person has given us this strategy, if we bring this person on board, it is not just going to save costs per se, because if we are going to get in somebody else, the person have to do maybe an entirely audit or something, because it was not the person that did the first strategy. So it'd be like, okay, this would make it easier for us to work with this person rather. Okay, so did you see how, like, and this brings me to saying that, and this brings me to saying what I always say, that growth requires the work that a lot of us are not ready to put into. And if I'm going to paraphrase that, I would say getting remote clients, landing jobs consistently also requires the strategy, the work, the extracts that a lot of freelancers are not ready to get into, because it might seem like a long work, it might seem like rigorous, it might seem stressful, but stress is what gets you hired. If I can say it that way, stress also makes it easier for you to stand out. What you consider stress might look like a stress in the beginning, but after you get a job, I mean, it becomes like a smooth ride for you. So this single strategy that I've just shared is the exact same strategy you're going to be using, or I have been using to, command and land premium international clients and also stand out, right? So it makes you stand out from the crowd. So even if you're going to be applying on job boards, you can also use this strategy, but you have to like apply it in a way that it works, because in most cases you submit resumes, you fill a form, stuff like that. But in the pre-made questions that you're going to be filling in the form, you're going to be answering it to also show your research, your intelligence, your expertise, and all of that. So Let me know in the comments. Did you gain anything from all of what we've discussed? And are you going to be trying this strategy out? And also, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share. I'll see you in my next video.